mate. I won't gloat, but yeah, they fixed it pretty quickly. So what? How can they not know? I mean, this
I
can't
don't
be
know what the
unknown.
situation is, sorry. I didn't know
You
you
got
didn't have it.
thousands of them in the world, millions of them.
It's been to three different mechanics now, and each time it's sort of stepping up to a better one, and no one can find what the problem is.
You
Well,
need to like
what's up?
buy a plane ticket from Auckland to fucking surface with my mate Adrian. Like this,
Explain to me what's happened, sorry.
it's
I don't
fucked.
know
Yeah.
the story.
I'll never get my opinion.
Is it no throttle input? Is that what it's doing, or?
I'm just getting two voices happening all over.
Yeah, turn the sound down on one. On the
I'll turn
game,
mine down.
not on this.
Okay.
Is it better? Yeah.
It's been throwing codes for the when when there's issues with the motor, it throws codes.
Have you got a code reader?
Well, I haven't, but my mechanic mate has, and it came up as one engine management system thing and a gearbox code. And then we went, oh, okay. And he sold it out, and it was saying that it was O2 sensor. So we changed out
Mm-hmm.
sensor, didn't fix it. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then we put the old one back in, and it's thrown a different code for another something else again, and something else. But then when you go back into the history for the code, it shows nothing at all.
Right, before you carry on,
Even though
what code reader is he using? Is he using...
I think it's a snap-on one.
Right, but is it a generic one, or is it one what will show you the code for the item? Or is it one what shows you a code for a set
No,
point?
it goes for, like the code reader is, I think, snap-on code reader, and when you type in it's a Subaru Outback,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 2.5 automatic, and then it throws the codes.
Right, so you can line up the code with the car
Yep.
exact. Right,
Yep.
got you.
So
So, sorry, go on, carry on.
Specific codes, it's not throwing specific codes every single time.
Mm-hmm.
so it's throwing all sorts.
Yeah, and
Right.
and
What about the gearbox one? Yeah.
I think
Get...
the only one we haven't really sort of nailed
Uh,
is it the gearbox's stuff, and I just need to buy a second
Right.
gearbox and throw in.
Because it could
Before...
not know what gear it's in.
Yeah,
You know, if autos.
but anyway, it's flashing the engine check light and flashing the sports mode for the gearbox,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll drive like that okay for a little while, but then it throws it into limp mode where it won't accelerate.
Right, before you go
Yeah,
any
just get
further...
Like 40
Like that.
kilometers an hour. So then you turn the car off, sit it for like a minute, turn it back on, and it will be out of limp mode again. You can drive, but those lights are flashing, and then
Yeah.
X amount of time
Right.
to throw it back.
Oh, so that's gearbox. If you can
No,
throw it
no,
in
no, no,
sport
no.
mode, I would say the gearbox.
Right, listen.
The part of the auto
Listen.
ECU.
Because it's a fly-by-wire throttle.
Yeah. Right, before you go any further with it, Luke, save yourself a fucking great big ball ache. Do you know anybody who has got the same car as you? Bollocks. Right, your next option
So you can swap all
is...
the parts out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, the one thing you need to swap... Go on.
I have swapped so many parts out,
Right,
other parts, and tried, and has either made it worse or the
Mhm.
same, and then swapped back to mine, and is the same or better.
Right, you know how you're getting
What
all
about the,
different codes for different items?
It got to the point where I thought the ECU was just...
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
So I've even changed that out.
Right.
Same thing.
Is there a separate auto sort of ECU bit on it?
I don't know.
That would be interesting. I know some of the
It runs the auto as well.
as well,
Right.
yeah, because I know
Well,
some
that's why
cars
I was
actually
saying
have a separate
ECU.
bit,
Right.
Yeah.
I would honestly, mate, as I was in the game for a long time, like everybody else has been in it, and I'm not going to try and outstep anybody, but my personal opinion and it's the safest bet in the long run to save your money, is go to Subaru, ask them
Is
to go through it.
seriously the problem is that Subaru close to us is known to be useless.
Yeah.
Absolutely useless.
Like,
See,
how do you know that you're going to get a good engineer there?
That lives 5 minutes from
Mhm.
me. Yeah, 5 minutes from me. I've gone to him and I deal with him all the time.
Mm.
Like, really looks after me. He can't find it, so we've gone to the next guy,
Mhm.
which is called. There's places like in Byron, and they're called Subi Bay.
Mm.
They
So they know this
Subaru
stuff.
specific
Yeah.
all the time. They know this stuff, and he's checked it out and gone, "Wow, I can't find this." So now he's sent it to a mate of his in Lismore, which is like the whiz bang guy
Mm.
over in Lismore, which is like 45 minutes away, and same deal. It's sort of like, oh wow, this is a tough one. We'll get it, but this is tough. Like, I have exhausted everything that I know, and
Mm.
Likely. Yeah.
I've changed out all sorts of sensors. I've changed ECUs. I've changed all sorts of stuff. Anything you can think of, you know, right down to checking vacuum lines,
Mm.
even down to, you know, some cars are dumb if the fuel cap's not on
Yeah.
properly, or
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
freezer for the fuel's not
Yeah.
you know, all that sort of crap. Like, I've gone anything you can think of,
Mm.
I've done, mate. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
You'd
'Cause my
think if it's
first
throwing
line.
itself in limp mode, it would tell you exactly why it's going.
But the problem is
It throws a
because
different
they're
reason.
Nondescript.
Can you get it to
Yeah.
flash the code as opposed to using a reader? No.
Right.
And what it does
Ah,
is
okay.
throw a code at one time, and you go, oh, okay, it's this, and we'll change
Well-
it out and try it, and then clear all the codes, and then next time it'll throw something different. And
Well,
it's just like,
this is why my suggestions would
this is
be.
why we thought ECU.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, I'd go for ECU straight away.
But we did that, and it was like, oh, okay, well maybe this ECU is stuck. So
Mhm.
another one. Same.
But right, so you've definitely ruled out the ECU with more than one, and it's exactly the same. Right, no, I'm
Timing
just
belt or
no, oh no, it happens though, Luke. I've had it, and it does happen. I know it's so unlikely,
I know that.
which is why my next line of advice, and I'd say it to somebody who's been in the business or somebody who's not been in the business, would be to go to the main dealer. No, because they're bloody good cars and they're known for being bloody reliable.
over here they're not.
I know you're saying they're not very good. I do appreciate what you're saying, but what I'm thinking,
I don't think you understand how bad they are.
no, I'm not asking you to use them. I'm not asking you to use them as a garage. What I'm saying is, I appreciate your mates or the chap who does the Subaru's got all the gear and he's got the idea as well, but he can't find it unfortunately. So you've gone on and you've gone on. What I'm saying is, go to Subaru and ask them. First of all, have they had anything like this happen before on your model of car? Secondly, if they haven't, how much would they charge just to plug it in and read the codes? That's all you want of them. Because if they have had any updates or anything what's come up nationwide or whatever, they'll know about it.
But
That's
Google
all
would
I'm
have brought that up
suggesting.
too, though. Yeah.
Not actually go and pay them $1 million to try and
Oh, yeah.
source it, just to find out from their experience, and they can go on their computer, nationwide dealers, and see if anybody's had the same issue. Even if they charge you 50
They'll still
bucks to
charge you
do
$1 million
it,
bucks. There's a
I'm
problem
saying
with fucking
even if they
dealers,
charge
so,
you $50 to do it, at least you've got all the background information you could possibly get because it's come from their database.
I think
How about you start driving?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
was
yeah.
just going to go through which ones you want me to do because I've got a list
well,
of.
Grab whatever
Brands Hatch. Yeah.
in Dude's Brands Hatch. Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah,
think,
you're limited to
Sean,
what
I've
cars you
been-
can do.
Luke sets you quite
Sorry.
remote,
Hang on,
Sean.
mate.
So I would not take any car of his to anywhere dealer-wise nearby him, to be honest. I would at
Yeah,
least wait
that's
until
what I'm
he gets
saying. You
to
don't
me
have to go and ask them to do anything physically to
But
it.
they've still got to have the knowledge in
No,
actually
no,
fault
this is
finding.
no,
So,
this is the
yeah.
thing. What you're skipping the bit I'm trying to get at is you're not asking them or that garage for their experience exactly,
Ask the questions
and
and
what you're
see.
doing is
Yeah, I
getting
mean,
into
there's no
their
harm in it.
database to find out if they've had this problem with somebody else and what the fix was, or have they
I'm
had
all
any
for your fix, though,
updates
Luke, mate.
or what have you. That's all.
Set
It's
fired up
just to
by a fucking
use
micro.
them for the fact that they've got the dealer network. That's all I'm saying. Even if they charge you $50 to do all the paperwork or whatever, and do all the phone calls, and
Lycra, drove on his
it's
Lycra.
got to be
Yeah,
worth.
you just need to set fire to it by a Nissan March. Yeah.
It's got to be worth that question.
I'm up with you to the set fire bit, but buying a Nissan March or Micro, forget that bit.
Honestly, mate. One day you're going to be over here, you're going to jump in my car and you'll understand 100% why. Yeah.
No, never.
Auckland? I never live in fucking Auckland. Jesus, yeah.
No offence,
Oh,
but
Jesus, you're close. You might as well be a Queenslander, fucking Luke.
if I was
Yeah.
gonna ever get a small car, it'd be a Fiesta.
Yeah, no, fair
Are
enough.
we in a room or
Now we're watching
Sorry, mate.
watching Sean race Gran Turismo and talk shit. Yeah.
How do you do that?
But yeah, it looks like they've fixed my micro though, so that's good. So yeah. Fuck off.
I've been looking at
M3. M.
another E30 BMW, older BMW.
Good car, good car.
Today I was looking at a Mark 1 Escort.
Oh, you sexy bastard! I will personally make a porn video and send it to you of me licking my nipples if you buy the
Yeah, that
Escort.
was-
Clear that I'll never
Oh right, shit. Alright. If you don't, I will send you a porn video of me licking my nipples with jam on them. Mate, the sex. Superb.
Yeah.
There's.
I'm just starting to think like I'm the Subi at the moment.
Yeah. Do you know what you
Yeah.
shouldn't buy?
Do
Do
you
you know
know,
what you shouldn't buy?
there's only one
A
car.
March then.
There's only one
Fuck
car.
that. I
What
look at
would
all
be
the
the
electronics
Escort?
and that fucking thing and go, oh my god, like, yeah. It's ruining cars. Yeah. I thought when I bought that car that it was relatively simple because it's, you know, a 1200cc.
Hey,
But-
there's actually one on
Nah.
the 69 Pontiac for $4,000 at the moment. 69.
More GTO or.
No, Pontiac. What the Camaro is.
Hey?
So do you have to hand crank it to start it, Paul?
It's in New South, I think it was.
Do you have to get in front of it and start it with your hand?
Flick me a link, mate, if you find it. Like,
Going and, yeah, there's it's on eBay. It's at $4,000 at the moment. It's 98% complete, but needs putting back together.
putting back together a good project.
Yeah, or there's a 68 RS Camaro. Needs a little bit of work for 25. Yeah. But the 69 Ponty, yeah. Good.
I honestly believe, mate, you're better off sticking with the Subaru and finding out.
Go buy like a micro
Fuel
then.
price.
Oh,
Fuel
E30
price,
definitely.
you fucking Aussies.
But-
You can get fucked. Yeah.
With the E30, you will suffer with the costs. The Escort, you'd win
You
on
got a lot to
cost-wise.
Just chuck her in the ute, mate. Just chuck her in the ute. You wouldn't
Yeah,
hear
good
because
investment.
they tax extra on fuel prices on diesel here. You have to pay per
Volkswagen
kilometre
diesels.
here. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So yes, diesel's cheaper, but you get done for kilometres, so it works out the same. But I agree on the get a Hilux. Because Hilux is fucking awesome. That diesel turbo, fuck yeah. Oh man, they're so good, and you just get them shit all the time. Though, have you driven a Hyundai diesel? Have you driven a Hyundai?
Hello, good thing.
86. Hey, you know what I gave a hiding to in the very first time I drove the micro, right? Yeah.
Personally, mate, I believe you bought the right car in the first place, and you're just unlucky. Because let's face
well, I
it,
mean,
the
it's run
fucking
really
good
well for you,
cars.
isn't it, Luke? Yeah.
Exactly.
It
They are
survived
good
my
cars.
driving, for fuck's sake. I mean, I took that thing for a drive. Yeah. Like, Luke, did it quiver when I came back? No, it survived me driving it very respectfully because it's a mate's car, to be fair. But yeah, it was a good car, man. It was perfectly. I drove that thing. It felt beautiful. Felt like a good, decent car. So yeah. Oh fuck no.
I've had one.
Do you not want asbestos in your exhaust? Yeah.
Buy a what?
Yeah. This looks like Gran Turismo 5.
Oh,
They are absolutely cheap.
Yeah. But more reliable than a Camaro.
I don't know. I've not heard him.
You just can't get a fucking word in. That's the problem. There we
There
go.
he is.
Apart from the whole having your microphone on mute.
Just
I'm glad I'm
just
never
mute,
that
mute
guy.
Orts, and you'll be right.
Yeah, if you want to jump back in time and look at fucking 2D graphics, go for it.
Where'd you
mate.
go to look?
Sean,
Oh,
watch
okay.
poor racing lines.
You do know I can block you,
Sorry.
don't you?
This is really hard. It's harder than Project Cars. Yeah, okay, Sean.
When you've all finished chatting, right, what I was going to say is for those who haven't seen any of this yet, if you want, would you like me to go through the menu setups and everything else to give you an idea? Or,
It looked like Gran Turismo 6 from what I saw before.
a little bit different.
But not much.
Go on now, I know what it is. Yeah, go on. Go on.
That'd be something you can turn off later on, I reckon.
Yeah, no, you can turn it off. I've never had it before. It's
Shocking,
driving aid. Don't ask me why it's come on because it's always been off. I must have
It'll be
flicked it
braking
on by
assist, surely.
accident.
Yeah.
No, it's not brake assist.
It's brake advice.
Driving, yeah, it's driving aids. It tells
if
you
I had that
you can
on
do
Project
it.
Cars, I'd have it all the time.
Right, you can have it, so it'll tell you your turning in points, your apex, your curbed points, everything else, and you can do it all in
Remounting the
steps.
track after
Normally
getting
it's
off
all
the
turned
grass
off.
points.
For some reason I've hit it by mistake. Yeah, that's all it is. Because I've not turned it on. Right. I've not even been looking at it, to be honest. I've been lighting my cig. Right. Descriptive. That's it, yeah. Descriptive as it is now. It's had the update. It has changed a bit. For some reason. Yeah. This is the bit. Better realistic wise, but because I've not actually sat down concentrated, it feels awful. All it is everything's more sensitive. You know, before I said about the throttle, where it shows you the throttle bar being full and it wasn't. Now it's more progressive, so it's easier to make. Yeah, and the brake is now, it's still a bit numb. Yeah, but I've not changed any of the settings ever, so that's what I was going to say. If you want me to go through the menus and we'll have a look, see what settings it's on and adjust, but I'll just have a few laps and see what it feels like to start with. Now I have noticed Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. No.
I know the name.
Yeah, you've raced him, definitely.
I've raced everyone.
I don't even remember before, Luke, I was saying about the brakes. They're a lot better than project cars because you can actually use your pedal as a pedal now, which sounds stupid, but you can feed the brakes in, which is hard to do on project cars in comparison. Because if you stamp
what pedals
on it,
are you using, mate? Yeah.
without a doubt, yeah.
But on
without a doubt.
D29 pedals, it's fine, I must say. Like, I can feed them in.
Yeah.
Do you agree there, Grippy?
Whereas on
G27? Aren't you on
on
29
this-
pedals now?
no, he's still on the 300.
With the pedal mod, right? Yeah, which is about the same.
I do, without a doubt. I said it
I
from
think
day
you're
one.
gonna-
Yeah. No. Right.
Sean, is that your ghost car?
No, I
But
don't
the
like
way
it.
the brakes lock up is bullshit.
Yeah, the driving. No.
No.
No, not that
in
bad.
real life, no. I'm sorry, but I've fucking... A motorbike on a track has less fucking brake pressure than a car. You know, you're gonna lock up. You've got less contact patches. It's bullshit that they can't fucking... Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean... And
Right.
that's
No.
what that ex-Top Gear guy said about Project Cars, is these fucking
Oh,
racing sims think they
he
need to
was
make it as hard as
talking
possible.
crap, though. Yeah,
as possible.
The games he was playing and the descriptions he was giving was bollocks. For those who played that game and listened to what he was saying, he was talking complete bollocks. Because he was coming out with comments that those of us who play the game know how it drives. And the way he was describing it, it was like playing Mario Kart.
But no, what he was saying is that all these other sims try and make it as hard as possible. Because it makes you feel like you're a fucking driving god, but he reckons real race cars and real all that and stuff don't drive that hard because everyone be
Of course they
crashing all the
don't.
time.
I've
Fuck
had
no.
everything from saloon car to single seaters. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
If anything, they become easier. Because they're supposed to do everything a little bit better at what they're doing, you know? They need to corner better, they need to flip.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
How
Yeah.
late? Yeah.
Exactly.
And how hard you can get on the throttle with fucking an inch of fucking
Right.
an inch of contact patch to the ground, and
You
these
track-
things kick sideways, and I'm like,
Yeah. Right. I'll show you now. This is what I was trying to explain about the brakes. Whereas before they were good for feeding in, now they're excellent. When the tyres are cold, it'll lock up really easily.
Is that telling you to brake, or you?
It's just like it's just a help.
and
You know, a
what
driving
we can't
aid.
actually hear, there's this manic voice that screams in his ear every time that light's on right now. Go, fuck's sake, brake, you crazy cunt!
But
And then every now and then, if he goes really
Sorry,
deep,
Paul?
there's this Aussie that goes, "You're a mad cunt."
Is there a rear vision mirror?
on one of the views, I can't remember which one to be honest, but yeah, there is. I've seen it.
Yeah, okay. So you're on.
Right. At the moment, where the
Paul, there's
brakes
never
are,
anyone behind him, so he's never needed it. So
I'm beginning to think I'm going to turn this off and just go on project cars. Fucking hell.
You know you can mute it.
Right.
then everyone else is going to be laughing. You won't know why. So
No, I will know why.
Sean knows I love him. So yeah.
I wanted to get some miles on that car to pick up a new car, so you can see what else there is. But we shall just skip that idea, and we shall. There is one there, and I can't. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Hang on. No, you can do it on track, I think. Nürburg. Got to change your car. And I'm not going with the Audi. We'll go with the Lotus.
And they got a high-speed ring?
Oh, yeah, they've got a... What's it? A loop, you mean?
Hey guys, if you're ever having relationship troubles, don't relocate to Australia together. It's not a good idea. Yeah. Just life advice from some of my friends that I knew that were nearly broken up before they came here, before they moved to Australia, and now one of them's bitching on Facebook about the other one, so yeah. Yeah.
Obviously.
No, I'm saying if you want to move to another country, make sure you're a solid couple before you do so. Yeah. Yeah. Don't expect that to fix anything, because here's the post. Hang on, I quote. Yeah.
If I remember rightly, I can do it on track like you can on Project Cars by flicking through views. But I might be wrong. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've played this.
Okay, you know this track quite well.
Mm-hmm.
How do you find the layout? Like, is it
It's more clinical.
any different?
The picture is, because it's beta, obviously. I mean, if you look at the graphics now, look at them trees, look at them leaves. It's fucking phenomenal. So there's no arguing it's there.
From us, for us, it's probably not as good.
It looks real potato
Are you
right
not?
now.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Well,
Looks
take
like I
it
did
from
it.
me.
Yeah.
Them trees, I can see each and every fucking leaf individual.
Can you see the dew
It's
dripping off them?
very good. No, what I'm saying is the graphics are there, and it's very, very good, without a doubt. The problem with it, go on.
that, do you think that they've gone too much into making it so spectacular to look at that they've missed other things?
Well, this is what I was
That's
trying
exactly
to
what I
say.
was going to say. True.
It looks like they've took a picture of the track and cleaned it up. So it's almost like this is the track, this is how it's used. I mean, you can
That's
see
what it's gonna
tyre
look like.
lines on it, you can see everything. It's all there. I've heard people say, oh, they got no tyre lines, so you've no idea, and it's all there, trust me. I'm looking at it, and it's there. The problem they've got is they've cleaned everything up. So it almost looks cartoony, because it's too clean.
Yeah, it's like taking a photo of somebody and then chucking it in Photoshop.
Exactly.
Making sure they've got no wrinkles, no wrinkles.
Exactly.
Black
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's
Now,
made it.
what it drives like, I don't know now after this update, because the graphics are certainly better after the update, what's just happened.
Okay.
So, I'll go around quickly and I'll show you the options and everything else before we start driving hard.
You should
Right.
be a YouTuber.
Can you see the picture of the car on track? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
One at view, yeah.
Right. If you look on the bottom right hand corner, you'll see the picture of the mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I can see that.
Right. Pressing up on your D-pad turns it to a radar map, so you can see exactly where them cars are next to you.
Oh.
When you're on your own, you can go back to your map, and on that map you'll see their cars closing in or you closing in on them. When you get close to them, I just flick it back onto that and you can see exactly where they are. So you've got the
Like
choice.
World of Tanks.
Yeah.
There's sideways buttons there too, so
Right. Now the sideways buttons, let me just get around the corner, is your menu. You've got your torque distribution. So if you're on this one, I can't adjust it because it's not four-wheel drive. But you just go up and down and that'll adjust it. Your traction control settings, yeah, it's all been reset, Luke.
Never heard of
it. Oh no,
it.
it's off. No, it's still off. If you look, in a minute when it comes up, it'll show you. You
Yeah, it
can
is.
go 1 to 5.
you said put it on 10 something.
Exactly, that's why I'm taking my time doing it so you get to
For the
see it.
first and only time in our lives.
Now, you carry on going. You've got brake distribution, front to rear, exactly the same. And I'm speaking slowly and adjusting as we go so you can see before I go on to the next one. The next one, I don't know
Okay.
what the adjustment is on the fuel. I honestly fucking no idea. I've never had the chance to adjust. Obviously you've got your lap times and
Ah,
it gives you your
that'd be rich.
breakdowns or
Lean, no,
whatever.
lean is power though. Lean is power, surely. Richening
And
it.
to run it leaner, yeah. Yeah.
Now, I've never been able to adjust it because I don't know if it's because it's the beta or unless I'm in a race, and I've not done it while I've been in a race, so I couldn't tell you. I will tell you later on. I'll have a look when I'm in the racing later on this afternoon. Right, now this is the bit I'm trying to remember. There you go. I'll give you a few seconds and then I'll adjust to see if there's another version. Now I know you can still adjust these.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember how you adjust it, but I know you can. I've done it, or Gary did it and showed me. I can't remember. So don't worry about views. They're all your choices.
Yeah. Shut that as well.
Go through. You got your in-car. How far behind are you? About 10 seconds.
We've just gone in car now.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I said before. It's superb. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And yeah. And they are spot on with the timing, like you said. It really is lifelike. And when they're waving it, yeah. Right, there you go. There's Bob on then, spot on. Right, I'll stick with this for you, and I'll just do a little bit of driving, and then I think everybody's getting bored. We'll go and have a race, shall we? With projects. I can't race in this until this afternoon. When we can, I will broadcast it so you can watch it at your own leisure.
Yeah, okay.
If you go to my name on
Thank
YouTube,
you very much, Sean,
whatever.
for showing us your privilege and your saviour.
I'm just sorry
You're
that
a
you
good
can't all
cunt.
do it. I know I'm not the best at descriptives, but
No, you've done really well, mate. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's how
Thank you.
savage it can be. Oh, you bastard!
I haven't seen it. I'm waiting to see it.
You
Wait
will
for
do.
It, wait for it.
You'll see it break.
Sixth gear, sixth gear, sixth gear. Oh, why'd you break there? Why'd you break there?
Oh God!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Right, like I said,
As you know,
you feel,
it's different, yeah.
yeah, you feel everything like you would in all the others, but it's numbed down a little bit.
Change gear.
I keep forgetting you're behind on time, so forgive me. Right. I'll give you a quick demo so you'll see the difference on the brakes. I'll
Yeah, it'd be interesting
brake
to see.
as I would do on project cars, and then I'll brake as you have to on this to get it right. So
God, that's late.
as I go down the hill, you'll see me go round the right-hander in fourth, and straight away
Yep.
snapping, and I'm not even trying hard. Foot's down, brake as I would on project cars, it's locked straight away.
Ooh.
Now if I brake on
Nice
as you
save,
do on
nice
this,
save.
you feed the brake pedal in like you would do, and you do not get the lock up. Oh, off. It's all off. Oh no, it's not. I think we did it on mild, didn't we? Because the
It's
others
interesting, still got that
was too
recommended
snatchy
gear there.
or too fake. It is very good. Oh, you feel it all. Yeah. Yeah. It does, yes.
Upset to the point where you feel
It's-
like you're about to fucking kiss a wall, or upset like you're
Now,
like, oh, wall,
this is
wall,
where
wall.
it differs. It's in effect exactly the same as project cars. You hit the curb, I've just hit the outside curb, you'll see in a sec. You get all the feeling you do on project cars, all of it. Your wheel goes light, it tries to pull you, it goes light again. As you're going over the curb, you get exactly what you would do. It's just different to project cars. As
Different.
project cars, you know, when you go over a curb, it's a progressive feel. You can feel your wheels starting to pull. Whereas on this, he snatches a little bit more. It's a bit quicker to react on this. That's not a good thing because, oh yeah, you can definitely catch them. That's the good part about what I like on this one. Yeah. Exactly. Now, project cars, we all know, it's not the easiest game in the world on a wheel to catch a slide and keep it going. Because once it goes, normally you've gone. On this, it's a lot easier to catch a mistake. A lot easier.
Well, it's like on GT6.
Was it too
Are you in auto or manual, Sean?
Manual.
Okay, it just looks like you're shifting.
No,
trying
I'm
to work
not.
out what
I'm
the
not
things
trying
up
to
the
do
top.
it clean. I'm not even
just trying to
thinking
work out
about
what
my
the things
gears.
up the top. Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Don't worry about me. Oh, okay, so it's like it brings up a little rev gauge on top of the rev gauge.
Yeah,
The
no,
rev-
right.
rev
That
line.
thing
Yeah.
on the right, next to
Yeah, there's a real
the
one.
bar,
Yeah.
that's your throttle position. The one with the
Oh.
chalk emblem.
Yeah.
That white one was going flat out, that's your throttle position.
Yeah, but that one above it, that's
Above
where
it.
it's telling you to shift.
above the gears. Yeah.
Right,
Gear
that's
mile per hour.
yes, it's exactly. It's just like your rev lights.
It's like the perfect.
Go on. Yeah.
It looks so smooth, like from what I can see here. Like it looks
Yeah,
smoother.
yeah,
Yeah, all I'm doing at the moment is just driving around it like I've got somebody in the car saying, look, this is the track. So, forgive me, I'm
Like
not
you've
trying to
got,
go fast.
Like you've got Autic pissed up
I'll,
with his
I'll have a
Jamaican
drive
cam
now
in his
and
seat.
see what it feels like.
Smash it, mate.
It's better. Yeah. Now on
Because
project
AC
cars,
had no sensation of speed.
I find on
But we
project
really
cars,
can't tell with the quality though, Berkey. Like, how do you know, like, quality-wise, what...
yeah. No, the one thing they have got on this, which project cars isn't very good at in comparison, you know, you drive a road car. Has any of you driven a race car? Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Not a proper, no.
Right. I don't know what's going on there.
Hang on, I've
Right.
got a an Nissan March with cup car suspension.
Right.
Yeah.
No, right. When When you drive a race
Yeah,
car,
pretty much. Yeah.
which is set up
Lost video. Oh, no,
as a
okay.
race car,
Oh yeah,
the
I've driven cars
suspension.
before.
No, I mean
Yeah,
as
with
a
coilover suspension and all
full-on
that.
race car.
Yeah.
I don't mean a car that's been tuned or whatever. A
You're
race
talking
car.
about coilover suspension and all that, right?
Right, a proper race car. Go and jump in
Sway
a
bars, all
touring
that
car,
carry-on?
right? A super
Oh, okay,
saloon
yes.
or a single
Here we go.
seater. Now,
I've passed the single seater.
the best way to describe it: jump in a single seater. It's an absolute out and out race car. Jump in a Ford Mondeo, Ford Escort, whatever. It's a road car. In a race car on this, you do not get the weight transfer feel. When you throw a road car round a corner, you can feel the weight of that car pushing it sideways. In a race car you can't, because the suspension is so solid, or it's set up right, so it doesn't throw the weight around. Because when
Is
the
this
weight
on the
gets
game or
thrown
is this in real life?
in real life, when
Okay, so it
a
sounds
road
like
car
one,
goes round
video.
a corner, the weight tries to push it wide. In a race car, it doesn't do it because it's more balanced, it's settled, it's flat.
Just
In
like
this,
one
you
large
can
canvas.
feel the road car, the weight of it pushing you out.
Pushing it sideways.
In
like
a race car,
horrible
it
fucking
doesn't
road
do it half as much. It is really good for that weight transfer feel.
Yeah, which I know 100% what you're talking about, Sean, I must say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from what we're seeing right now, I must say it's looking much of muchness graphics-wise, but we can't feel it,
Graphics are
so.
phenomenal. Absolutely, but they're too clean. That's the problem. Yeah. If you get a penalty on this, you get your countdown until your penalty's off, but you apply it when you want to. If I got a penalty now for cutting this corner, yeah. If I got a penalty now, cut the corner, you've got a 5-second penalty. You can either keep on going with your foot flat on the floor and keep racing, or you can instantly take your foot off the throttle completely and it'll count down. Now, if you're in a bad position, like on a main straight, you keep your foot down, wait till you get to the corners, take your foot clean off the pedal, and it'll come down. So you can wait until it suits you to take your penalty. Whereas on project cars, you've got your penalty, tough shit, you've got it. So it gives you that option. Yes, so do I.
You do some racing, yeah, we're all keen.
Yeah. What I will do is I'll do it later on. I'll broadcast it. I'll broadcast the actual race because I've got a new car. On this you can't see any of what's going on really until you're racing the other cars. Then you'll get more the gist of it. That weight transfer on this is phenomenal. It really is good. Oh, I've just got a nice Merc SLS AMG Group 4. Cool.
Oh, who's starting a room? Luke? Oh, I've had more. How much bourbon have you had?